I did promise this lady I would give her a response, and I want to do that. The new proposal, there's not a format, Madam Clerk. We're trying to figure something out. I think how would you recommend this proceed? A request for proposal. Okay, so the city owns the equipment, has the equipment now. They're really in control at this point. They're going to put a proposal, request for proposal out to see if anybody has interest in working some way, and that's when you need to get involved and say, yes, I would like this. This is so important. I want to continue it. Here's how I will make it happen.
Online? Is the proposal going to be submitted online?
I don't know. Yeah, the city is handling that though, because they have the assets. Lauren Bradley would be the one with the city. Okay, and last thing I just want to the Wyoming-Buncombe County. I don't know how many people have public access. We have complied with what we understand the law requires, and we've asked if you've got a better idea, come and tell us about it, or if you got another way to keep going, do it. And we've had contacts. Well, I've had many discussions with you. I'm glad to have more, but you know we've done what we can do. Someone needs to step forward, and maybe you can do something, maybe you can't. But it's going to be with the city of Asheville, and because of the contracts, we're going to be involved in it. But the city of Asheville owns the assets now. They have taken them, they have them, and that's what you're going to be using if anything should come about. I don't know if it can or not, but that's the only way I can see it would proceed. Okay?
You can sit there with a smile on your face.
No, we're not.
Excuse me, are you taking away my First Amendment? She's
yeah, I
sitting
am. Get
here.
out of here. Get out of here.
She is sitting here, and
I
sit there with a smile on your face.
No, we're not.
Excuse me, are you taking away my First Amendment? She's
yeah, I
sitting
am.
here.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
She is sitting here, and sit there with a smile on your face.
No, we're not.
Excuse me, are you taking away my First Amendment? She's
yeah, I
sitting
am.
here.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
She is sitting here, and I am.
So when you go to jail, remember this day, because everyone who, from the beginning, that started public access, told the state of North Carolina that the minimum budget necessary was $274,000.
Yes.
So when you go to jail, remember this day, because everyone who, from the beginning, that started public access, told the state of North Carolina that the minimum budget necessary was $274,000. But the fraud is in the fact that you presented to the state that the minimum budget necessary to fulfill the federal law was $274,000. I thank you for finally firing URTD, finally dropping the contract, because by law, all the money you have not paid to this point, to the time that you actually officially declared that the contract was no longer effective, you owe all that money.
I'm more confused right now than I have been coming to all these meetings, and I've been coming almost a year and a half now.
Let me stop right there. Didn't we have a meeting? I was not at this, but is it not true we had a meeting where John Howell came here, explained the position, Mr. Frew explained the position, you explained the position for several hours? That was my understanding. Is that correct? So, you know,
Okay,
we have.
okay.
We're trying. We're trying to get the word out. But you got to listen to it, and it's out there. It's been the same. It hasn't changed any.
Okay.
But go ahead. Now,
But
give her time.
maybe in my mind it did, because I didn't really appreciate Mr. Howell because he right away said that our state was throwing us under the bus. So that, you know, approaching it that way really upset me. Then we called our representatives and they said, no, that's not what's happening. My one question, and what is just eating me alive, is why are we the only county in North Carolina that is doing this to public access? Why are we the only county in North Carolina that is doing this to public access? Why are we the only county in North Carolina that is doing this to public access? So why, if it was true that we don't have to be funded, do all those other counties just like public access that much that they're allowing it? And we aren't getting anything out of this except helping our community. And I feel like we're being punished for it. We've been beat up. And the other counties are not having that happen. So do they appreciate their people more? I don't know. I'm confused. I don't want to think those things because I think highly of all of you. You are our representatives.
Odd.
We've given all money that's due any public access. We've complied with the contracts, and we're here to hear your public comment tonight if you have any, sir.
And again, you know, I'd like to know, why did you reduce it 90%? And why are you the only county commissioners in the state doing this to their local public access station? And again, you know, I'd like to know, why did you reduce it 90%? And why are you the only county commissioners in the state doing this to their local public access station? And again, you know, I'd like to know, why did you reduce it 90%? And why are you the only county commissioners in the state doing this to their local public access station?
Sit there with a smile on your face.
No,
Excuse
no, we're not
me,
gonna
are you taking away my First Amendment? She's
Yeah, I am.
sitting
Get
here.
out of here. Get out of
She
here.
is
I
sitting